Today is 3/20/24. We still got the infamous 2263 turbo wastegate problem on this 2012 RDX, and we changed this actuator right here, but we have no idea how to set that wastegate tension. So someone says to, I think when you have it perfectly right, where it fits in perfectly, then turn it 3 turns out, and hopefully that's a good pre-tension. But I'm doing a hit and miss here. Every time I take off that intercooler, which is sitting over there on top of that orange life preserver, it's I would say a 10-minute deal now, since I'm doing it so many times, but it's a pain. So I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a T in this thing. Then when I drive the car, I can see if there's any pressure coming from the car in that vacuum line. And then that's one thing. And the other thing is, once I have the T in there, I can always pump my gun, and hopefully I can adjust that nut down there and the eye without taking this intercooler thing off again. But before we do anything, let's look at a standard. So let's put a light here. Let me get a phone down there, and so you can see when is it gonna move. So right now my mighty vac is set to pressure, and we're at 0. So I'm gonna pump it, and so I think around 6 that might move. There, start like 5, it starts moving. 6 is moving more, and I'm like at 7. It's moving, it's moving, it's moving. We're at 10, and like 14-ish, and tiny bit more motion, and that's it. Around 15 it stops moving. So that's the situation, and we have no idea what the standard is. We need to look at some documentation. So obviously there's 2 things going on here. One is this thing was bad. The other thing is I don't know how much to set this wastegate tension. I guess I should go look at some Acura tech support information to see. The other thing is, I don't know that shaft in back of this turbo behind this heat shield, is that wastegate actually sealed or broken or cracked or anything. So I guess if I can't get this adjusted, then I'm just going to change the whole entire thing to a remanufactured turbo, and hopefully they have the adjustment, everything correct, and hopefully that wastegate isn't cracked in that one either, the remanufactured one. So that's the deal. Anyone out there with an RDX and know how to adjust this, go ahead and reply to my video, and that'll help Risker a lot out a lot. Thank you all.